Hi, Tom here from the 100 Army with a video to say how to build muscle. There are key three things that I found that help build muscle, and they are: number one, have a healthy, clean diet, and occasionally have a cheat meal. What I mean by clean diet is you've got to have enough clean natural proteins like pork, beef, chicken, minced beef, steak. You can also get proteins from lentils and other things as well. You've got to have your veggies and fiber from bread or cereals. Yeah, so that's the clean diet. Cheat meal could be anything from once a week or once a month, depending on what your diet was like before you started training. So a cheat meal could be anything from fish and chips to pizza to a takeaway of your choice. But you don't cut that out straight away. You just try and have it less and have it as a treat, like a cheat meal. Once every month or once every 2 months or once a week or once every 2 weeks, dependent. So that's number one, healthy diet. Number two is consistency. Consistency is important too, to build muscle. You can't just go to the gym once a week, every other week and think you're going to build muscle. Not going to happen. You've got to be consistent. So if you go to the gym once or twice a week, then go every week, once or twice a week. Over a period of months and years, you'll see results. That's consistency. And discipline. Discipline, you've got to have the right frame of mind to train. Because a lot of people can go to the gym, lift a few weights. But there's a difference between going to the gym to actually train or going to the gym just to lift weights. So discipline is important because you've got to say to yourself, right, today's Monday, it's leg day. Or today's Friday, it's chest day. Or today's Wednesday, it's shoulders. You've got to train your mind to think, right, this is what I'm doing. I need to go to the gym and do this. Focus on that. I put my mobile phone in my bag when I'm training, so I don't get distracted by it and I don't start answering phone calls or anything. I'm like focused. I'm at the gym. Time to work. Time to train. And then when I finish my training, I check my phone and answer my messages if I've got any from my mum or whatever. So discipline's key as well. Also, you need to have plenty of rest time, adequate amount of sleep for your body to recover, and that helps. So, also, when you go to the gym, you don't always have to go to failure. You don't always have to lift heavy. You can lift a medium weight and say you do 3 sets of 15 reps 1 week, and then you go back and you think, oh, I can increase this same weight, but I can do 4 sets of 15 reps. That's still progressive overload. You've still overloaded because you've done more reps and an extra set. So you don't always have to increase the weight to do progressive overload. You can do it by reps and sets as well as weight, but you want to try and increase the amount of reps and sets that you do every week or every 2 weeks, and then that way you'll still get muscle stimulation, you'll still tear the muscle fibers and they'll still come back healed bigger, and that's how you build muscle good. Also, as a thing I do personally, I normally have a protein shake when I've finished the gym. So it's just a quick meal to have just to help with protein synthesis. So as soon as I've worked out, there's like a half-hour window from the minute you finish training to having something to eat, where it helps with that's the best muscle building time, which means you get the best protein synthesis when you have some protein. So for myself personally, I normally have a protein shake within 10 minutes of finishing the gym. which means it's within the half-hour window. And I also have like a snack, like a protein bar, or a banana, or a biscuit cereal bar, just while I'm in the gym as well, halfway through, just because I need something to eat. It helps keep the energy levels up. It helps you keep it would help keep the same intensity of the training you started to finishing, so you're training at that same level, as opposed to when I used to train, I used to start and tail off, and I used to get slower and slower and slower, and I used to didn't train as hard as I did when I started. But this way, I found personally for me, I can keep the same intensity and train the same as I did when I started. But that's just something that works for me. But like I say, give it a go, see what you think. But like I say, this is for advice purposes only. It's what worked for me. It's hopefully gonna help you, and you could take bits from this video and see if it works for you. If it does, let us know in the comments. And also if it doesn't, but you tried it, let us know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. So in conclusion, the 3 main things to build muscle is good diet, consistency, and discipline. They're the 3 things that you need to build muscle. And adequate and plenty of rest, and at least 8 hours of sleep a night. So this has been Tom from the 100 Army, and this has been my video on how to build muscle. So I hope you find this informative and useful. If you like the video, please give it a like, leave a comment. And if you like the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you know of anybody that could benefit from the channel, please let them know and ask them to subscribe too. But all that's left to say from myself, Tom of the 100 Army, is see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Out.